Hello and welcome to David's Tabletop, and today we look at a game I had yesterday. We call it the Battle for Kursk. I know it's called the Battle of Kursk, but it's the Battle for Kursk. And I play with my Germans, and I play Recce Germans, and Alex brings infantry, only Soviets. And we had tons of fun, and we played the mission Demolition. Let me also know which one of the thumbnails you like best. Well, this one probably not. And yeah, maybe I need to learn how to do better pictures, but I'm working on it. So let's get into the game. Where do we start? We start that Alex, a good friend, didn't play for a while, and he played a lot of 40k and went away. He was still here, but he was playing 40k, and now that he played a lot of 40k, he kind of wanted to return to bolt action and to his Russians, which we will see in a second. And seeing this, I wanted to paint up my Sicily stock in a more appropriate camo scheme, and so I painted up my Kursk stock. It doesn't look too good on this pictures, but yeah, it looks kind of good. So let me know if you want a video on how I painted it, and I will show you the techniques I used for them. And yeah, I tried to be a bit more accurate with the tank commander. But yeah, this is the scenery we're playing. Usually we're playing beautiful houses and beautiful villages, but sometimes it's good to bring out the ruins and the ruined city. As you can see, everything is burning here. And we're facing off near Kursk, or at a village, or yeah, somewhere on the Kursk. And we said that the Russians barraged this city or town, and then the Germans did, and now they go in for some vital informations and more. Yeah, this is the scenery. We will treat these houses, although they're ruins, but we'll treat them as houses. Yeah, because I need something to shoot at with my Nibbelwerfer. And so we have a river going through the terrain, but you can advance and run through and just take a 2-inch penalty on your movement. We treat it as as a very light river. In German, it's called seicht. Let me know what the English name is, but yeah, it's shallow. We have one bridge going over the city, going over the town, and we have plenty of space, but it is pretty narrow, and as you can see, everything ruins. And yeah, this is the forces we brought. So we have here my German forces, and we have here Alex forces, and I will go in detail in a second. But I was watching a few of Bo Mortensen videos, and he said nobody is taking the Recce platoons, and I have seen also none taken. But then I am also a great fan of the Scholar Progranium videos, and he used his Recce vehicles for his partisans, and I'm building partisans. So I'm kind of getting a training, and as you can see, I'm bringing Recce trucks with guys. I will show you in a second in detail what I put in, but the idea is good old Mordian Glory style to ride down some trucks, get them where they need to go, and then hose down the enemy. I bring a Stuk because it's the Kursk Stuk, and I like motorcycles. Again, you can see my forces are not yet fully painted. And because Alex is thinking about playing Katyushas, I wanted to introduce him to Nebelwerfer and to multiple rocket launchers, so you can see if they are any good. Although this one is a fixed one, I usually take the Howling Cow, but yeah, I think for just a fistful of points more, you get 2 men extra, and so I thought, okay. And as you can see, Alex is coming with no armor. He's just taking dudes, and he's bringing body armor veterans, 2 squads of 5, all with a flamer. He's bringing 2 squads of, I think, 12 men, inexperienced. Then he's bringing some scouts, 5-man scouts, and each of these teams of his veterans, like he brings 4 veteran teams. These are 7 men and these are 7 men. Although, yeah. So, and then he brings 2 anti-tank rifles and he brings a bunch of dogs. But let's take a closer look at the armies. So again, I have brought a bunch of platoons and also a bunch of cheesy stuff because again, Alex is just building up his army, so I wanted to try stuff out. And I brought an armor platoon, a recce platoon. I bought an infantry platoon, and I bought an artillery platoon and a heavy weapons platoon. And I know I may be running low on boots on the ground, but yeah, I just wanted to try it out. And somewhere here there's also a priest. And yeah, and this is like again, Alex guys, like 12 men inexperienced, 12 men inexperienced. I think they are green. He brings a sniper, he brings 2 anti-tank rifles. He will put there in a second his second man. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 scouts with SMGs and a Panzerfaust. Then here also 7 scouts. He will put there in a second the missing ones with a Panzerfaust. So we're also experimenting with Panzerfausts. In V2, I didn't bring any Panzerfaust because like 15 points, it was just too expensive. But lately I'm thinking, okay, let's say 12 inches. How much is 12 inches? I think this guy is this American truck or half track is roughly 4 inches. So 1, 2, 3, roughly from here to here, that's 12 inches. And so I think in my mind, well, for 15 points from here to here, it's not that bad. And it has penetration 5+. Why not for 15 points? So I'm again buying into the Panzerfaust after avoiding it for a year because I thought it was too expensive. But if you think about Piats, if you think about Panzerschrecks, if you think about other anti-tank, yeah, why not bring a Panzerfaust? Okay, then here's Panzerfaust. He has 4 on his man, and he's also bringing dog mines. I will show you a beautiful picture of them in a second. And he's also bringing a company commander, a platoon commander, a commissar, an artillery forward observer, and a bunch of good stuff. We are playing Demolition, so you find the center of the board. Then I guess you deploy 18 inches away from them, and that's your base. And where is my base? So yeah, I'm showing you the map again. So this is the map. It shows a burnt out city, like really beautiful. I need more of these. Like I'm a fan of these. I like it. And yeah, this is we play long table edges, and as you can see, it's a pretty messy map. It's kind of cool. Maybe, yeah. Like his deployment zone was a bit more wide open, and mine was a bit more cluttered. We'll see. I will show you in a second, but doesn't really matter. So this is now my army. I bring two trucks, unexperienced, 2 Opel Blitz, 3D printed, 1 regular platoon commander. He needs to be regular because if you take him inexperienced, then you can truly only snap 2, not slap 2, snap 2. And if he's normal, as a German, you get the +1. And sure, it would be enough if I just put him in the truck and these guys, but I'm putting him with a priest in the truck. So I don't know. I'm just playing around. This is a friendly game. It's not super competitive, but I'm trying around. And these guys have all SMGs, and I would love to buy them veteran. As you can see, I bought them first veteran, but I didn't have the points, so I downgraded them to regular, and they are SS and they are Fanatics, so they will fight on. And as you can see, I don't have enough SMG dudes. I'm building them. As you can see, I put here one with an Sturmgewehr 44, but he has the Panzerfaust. And this crew, they have one Panzerfaust, and the other ones I will show in a second. They have two Panzerfaust. I bring Fritz, my trusty sniper. Then I bring my Kursk Sturg. Yeah, what can I say? I gave him two MMGs and no Schürzen. They are just purely cosmetic. Then I bring a motorcycle just because I like the model and I think it's kind of cool. As I recall, it has an MMG, so it's 4 shots with turn on the spot and with Recce for 45 points. I like it. Then we have here a regular 7-man team with an LMGs and one Panzerfaust in it. Yeah, it makes it expensive, but I didn't know what he would bring if he brings a tank and I wanted to threaten something. Here's another commander. Then I have a heavy weapons platoon, MMG team, 7 shots for the Germans, a medium mortar with a spotter, and an inexperienced officer, I think, with a rifle. Tell me if it's like, I don't know, he's inexperienced, he has a rifle, but the -1 point to give him a pistol, I don't know. Like I sometimes did it if I'm short on points, but I don't know, it's just not enough points to justify giving him a pistol. Then I'm bringing an artillery platoon again to show Alex how good or bad maybe a multiple rocket launcher can be, but I think maybe you should bring more than one because like one maybe doesn't do enough. And I made the mistake to bring this guy inexperienced, so I cannot use spotters for this one. I need true line of sight or I need to target buildings. But I brought him inexperienced with 4 dudes. So I don't know, roughly 60 points plus the commander. So it's 80 points. I don't know, maybe I wasted a bit of points, but then I brought an anti-tank rifle, a light mortar, and here this is my, wait a second. Yeah, I should have photographed the second truck, which is here. Where is it? Come on, come on. Yeah, it is here. And the second truck is a priest in it, a truck, and 7 dudes with 2 Panzerfaust, and they have all assault rifles because I don't have enough SMGs. So pretty expensive. They are also SS veterans, fanatics. But yeah, what can I say? I need more German infantry. I will buy it, build it, and then I can do what I need. So let's come to Alex's army. Alex brought his new Pride of the Legion, his bomb dogs, and I think they are really good. As I recall it, you can advance and then release these dogs. I think they have 4 dogs. I don't know why he has 6 with him, but he explained something to me. But they have only 4 dogs, and you can release them either like 1 dog at a time, or you can release them all 4, and then then you roll on a table, and on 1, 2, 3 they do nothing, or maybe they bump on a 1, maybe even they bump your own cars or tanks. And on a 4 up, they will hit the enemy tank or vehicle or car, but only if that car doesn't have a run or an advance order. So you can play around a bit, but they actually have something of a 40-inch reach bubble. So I would say, and they have a 5+ penetration without modifiers. So I think they're pretty inexpensive. I think the team costs 50 point. and I think it's a good anti-tank option. Then a medium MMG, he brought, I think, a heavy mortar. And then again, this is our inexperienced troops, green. He brought a half track to transport the following. These dudes are Siberian scouts with SMGs and with one Panzerfaust in them. Veterans, I kind of experienced them as really strong. And then here are the body armor engineers. And I told Alex, if you want to play body armor engineers because they have the body armor, they only can be wounded on a 6-up. So, but they're slow, so you cannot footslog these guys. And maybe you can put them in a transport like a truck. Maybe you could and just run it up the board and something like that. But I said maybe it's good if you have a half track. So I brought him a half track from my Americans, and he put these two in the half track, and he put a platoon commander in there too. And these guys are just chaff to run up the board and claim objective markers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think he has 19 order dice and I have 20 order dice. I think this one is the company commander. And Alex always does this. He brings always the +4 man. And here Vasily Zaitsev will get his revenge or debut today. And again, Artillery Observer will do something really ridiculously. I've never seen something like this. And then I think 3 Platoon Commander. And this is his base. I have to capture his base. And then at the end of the turn, on a 4-up, I blow it up. And this is my turn, my base. Same shtick here. At the end of the turn, on a 4+, he blows it up. If we blow it up both in the same turn, it's a draw. Nobody wins. So he puts Vasily Zaitsev up here. We're deploying our spotters. He puts him here. Here is his base, and he's overseeing more or less the whole of his territory. Then he has this infiltrate SMG guys. Man, I love those dudes. I need myself also some Russians. He deploys them more or less, not directly in my face, but he puts them behind the buildings in the middle of the board. I deploy Fritz also a bit more behind the middle of the board. Fritz peeks outside and his guy is behind hardcover. And I get the first dice, so we deployed our troops, and my first shot is at his Siberian Scouts, I think they're called, and it's 1 shot and 1 kill. So snipers shooting at veterans, I think it's good. I think it's good. And snipers shooting at officers or maybe artillery observers, that's even better if you can do it. So then we're playing first wave just for the sake of ease, like just for having fun and just letting it flow. So I bring in my nap. I bring it in, as you can see, at the farthest table edge. I would have put it here, but I tried to claim also a bit of hard cover because he could deploy his anti-tank rifles here and they can just shoot 48 inches. And from this position, I can see this building. This building is maybe too close. So 36 inches might be here and I need to shoot over 36 inches. So we'll just see what the nap does. I come in with a troops of regular infantry with an LMG and I start lighting up his sniper. That's how I deal with snipers. I mostly deal with snipers with putting MMG fire on it. His sniper is veteran. Then I come in with my tank. I'm playing it really aggressively, but he doesn't have a tank, so I'm not facing off a tank duel. But what he has is he has 2 or 3 anti-tank rifles. No, 2 anti-tank rifles. He has 4 Panzerfaust, and he has dog mines 4. So I don't know. That's like 2 handful of anti-tank options. But I'm spraying, I think one MMG into his Siberian guys hiding here behind the building or in the ruins, and one into his sniper, so to pin him up. And I come again in with another team, and I'm just putting on the pressure, as you can see here, on his Siberian scouts hiding in the ruins. And I just want to put pins on them and hold down his sniper and overload this flank. It is also the flank which I have to tackle to get to his objective marker. So yeah, and as you can see, his Siberian guys taking pins and also taking a casualty, because these were 7 dudes at the beginning. So I'm whittling down. I go down with my preacher. I brought an inexperienced preacher. I think, yeah, he looks a bit like a Russian, but I don't know. Maybe they picked him up somewhere. I like the model and I wanted to test it. And why not to have a bit of God's blessing on your side when you're storming in with a truck, an officer, and some dudes with STGs 44s or 42s, Fanatics. Yeah, and funny things will happen here later. So once I come into that flank very, very aggressively, he just fires with his artillery observer, and I wasn't really thinking about that. I had really forgotten about his artillery observer, but yeah, what can you do? And so as you can see, he positions his mortar here. I think it's a heavy mortar. His MMG right here, he runs in with everything he has, everything a run order. And he is going towards the middle and also towards my objective that's more on this side. As you can see, he puts the smoke. He can see up until this point, and he puts the smoke right there. And yeah, maybe mistake on my side. I screwed it up, but what can I say? And my light mortar is dialing in on his sniper. And these guys are inexperienced. Yeah, and this is also, I think, an inexperienced officer alone. And yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. And I'm coming in with a medic on this flank and with an anti-tank team. And yeah, just trying to overload that flank and trying to maybe save some guys with the medic. I'm using it the second time. It is, I think, regular. Yeah, man, this guy's regular. I forgot, because like you cannot buy. Yeah, maybe he died in vain, but yeah, we'll see. Then his dog mines come in because they wanna target the Stuk, and everything. All he has to do is just walk within 24 inches and release the dogs and blow up my Stuk. And if I can do an advance order or a run order, they can't hit me. But other than that, yeah. So his sniper shoots, and he's shooting at my medic. And I think I tell Alex he's an unexperienced guy, but nonetheless, he's hitting him on a 3-up because he's regular. Maybe I said he was inexperienced, so he kills him on a 2. I'm not sure, but he kills him. So one dies out of the bag because the sniper shot him. 2 engineer teams in this half track storming up the bridge, and his anti-tank rifles advancing forward and shooting at my nap. And I don't know if he hits it. I think this turn he doesn't hit it. And as you can see, there are more of these guys, his Siberian troops, and they want to move. They have 2 pins, and he rolls a double 2 for insane bravery, and he loses all the pins, just like that. Like, he has insane luck this day. And the pins are gone, and so they run away from my amassed troops, and they run towards my tank because they have a Panzerfaust. And yeah, I come in with my trucks, and I would have loved to run these trucks and hide them behind the buildings, but because he had 2 teams of scouts up in the middle of the board, I couldn't run the trucks. So with his 2 troops, he denied my 24-inch run with the truck, and then next turn I would have kind of did some shenanigans with them. So I kind of come in 12 inches with them, and one goes down, or one stays down, and one disembarks the guy with the SMGs so I can counter his Siberian scouts. These guys shoot, and I think they can see. Yeah, they can see the truck, but if I'm not wrong, these are ruins. It is dense terrain. None of my units are in the dense terrain, so this should be not visible to him. But he might also shoot at the nap. So it is turn two now, and I lost the dice. And now he resolves the artillery strike. And the following happens. He rolls a dice. He rolls a Soviet 6. I mean, this could be the thumbnail. So the barrage is coming in. He rolls again, and he rolls 2 dice because he's Russian, and he picks the highest one, and he gets 11 inches. And so, man, I think he should have hit his team too. I forgot to tell him. I will write him in a second. Yeah, he hit my stock. He hits these guys. He hits everything. So what do I do? With a stock, I can do nothing. I'm thinking about going down with these guys, but if I go now down, here are Siberian scouts. If I go down in this turn, he will just advance and hose down something. So I don't go down with anything beside this guy. But I don't think I don't go down with this guy. So everything is standing up, and then he rolls a 6, and he hits my stock directly with a heavy howitzer. Wait a second, let me write down Alex artillery pins for his scouts. I think we forgot that. Man, that Alex is always scamming me. Always. Yeah, he hits the stock perfectly. So I get hit, and because it hits the top of my stock, he gets +1. So it's a 5+ hitting my armor 9 stock. So it's a 4, a glance on a 4, and a 5 on a 5 pen. And I think he rolls a 6 or a 5, and then we look at the damage table, and he rolls a 5 or a 4, and the tank just blows up, just like that. He rolls a 6 to hit he rolls a 6 to the artillery comes. Then he rolls a 6, then he rolls to pen, and then he rolls 2 wounds. So 4 rolls after another, and he hits them all. And my stock 220 points just blow up, just like that. And that's life. Nothing you can do about it. And these guys get 2 pins, and they're dialed in on a 5 on a sniper. And I can't luckily these guys just get pins, but I don't go down. I then go down when he comes with his Siberian scouts, and I go then down to claim a bit of hard cover. So I think 50% of these guys claim hard cover, and he kills a few guys here and hoses or lights them up with his SMGs. And yeah, so I'm kind of lucky. Yeah, that's what it is. What else? Let me see. Yeah, these guys get a pin, so pretty lucky. Then his sniper shoots again, and I came in end of the turn with an officer right here. I know, maybe stupid, but I needed something maybe here to snap, and one shot, one kill again. He hits on a 3. He wounds on a 2 because this guy is inexperienced, and I lose another dice. Maybe I'm not playing good, but also, yeah, he's rolling like a young god. And then he runs forward for the Russians. And again, this river is 2-inch wide from here, and that's all that we will subtract because it's just, I don't know, just a light light terrain, shallow water, something like that. So he approaches, he can also stand in the water, but yeah, he subtracts 2 inches. So this is how the map looks like right now. The Russians already running to the middle of the board. And I already lost a few dices, nothing too special, but yeah, here I lost my SMG Fanatics. And so his forward troops, his forward scouts doing really the work. What else? What's happening? Yeah, enemy at the gates all over again. And so far. What I'm doing now, I moved one of the trucks out of the way, the empty one. So maybe Recce on these ones wasted. I bought an officer, I bought Recce, so maybe 40 points wasted, but the game plan kind of got screwed up because of the 2 times forward Russian Siberian scouts. And now I'm doing the following. I'm driving here with this truck. So as you can see, I got 3 pins. I got a couple of pins from his, and I lost also 2 guys. So he was shooting with his anti-tank rifles. He was hitting my guys, and he did put a lot of pins. I don't know how he did it, but as you can see, they got already hit massively. I got 3 pins, and now I'm blocking line of sight with this truck, and I'm disembarking an officer. I'm disembarking the chaplain, and I'm putting my these troops with the STGs and the 2 Panzerfaust, and I'm lighting up these guys. I have 14 shots, and I'm pumping them into them because they have assault, and I'm shooting into point blank. It is 14 dice hitting on a 2 up and then killing on a 5 up. And we'll see what happens. And I think the following happens. I just kill 3 of those guys. So not super lucky, but okay, what can I say? And then they take a morale test and they hold the ground. Then my MMG fires. I think my MMG fires. I take a shot. I don't know at what I take a shot, but does it really matter when this is all you roll? So maybe I should paint up my minis before I play them. But 7 shots with an MMG hitting on 4s, and this is all I roll. So his half track crashes or runs, advances over the bridge, and then disembarks his Soviet engineers. This guy, he hasn't yet painted up his flamer, but this guy is the guy with the flamer and is shooting at my sniper, and the other ones, they split fire into these guys. And I think he rolls a 1 or a 2, so he doesn't hit, and with the SMG guys, he lights up some of my guys, but I'm pretty lucky. And then I advance with my MMG bike right into point blank, and I hose down his body armor guys. But yeah, just killing them on 6s is a bit hard, but I'm fishing for those 6s, and I think I kill a guy. It's turn 3, and I lost 3 dice, and Alex did not lose, not a single one. So I think I snap here. Might have been the wrong decisions, but I snap here because yeah, I think I take the officer. This one is the regular dude, so I can do a snap 2, and I get 3 dice. So I activate the priest. He will remove a pin from these guys on a 4 up, and I will activate. This guy will just run behind cover, my officer. So the chaplain prays. I roll on a 4 up, they lose a pin, and they lose a pin. I don't know if that's a good ability. If they would be inexperienced, they lose a pin just on a 5. And if they are veterans, then they would have lost a pin on a 3 up, which is pretty strong. It's over 50%. And then I don't know, I activate disguise. and then I roll a FUBAR. And there are no, yeah, let me tell you what I did before. I think I hose down these guys, hose down the rest of the 3 guys. So this is what I activate first. And then I want to do something with these guys, just make him run. But they FUBAR. And there's no friendly unit within 12 inches, so they panic, they run, and they run towards the closest table edge, and they are 10 inches away from the table edge, so they run away. They are fanatics, they are regular, they have an officer nearby, and still they run. So nothing I can do. On this flank, this team gets hosed down by the Siberian engineers. They have 3 pins on them, they have an officer nearby. I roll again a double 6. I mean, what can I say? I roll again a double 6, and they run away. I think a 7 would have sufficed. Then the half track with the remaining engineers ride towards my SS veterans who hose down a lot of his guys. I didn't make pictures of it, but yeah, they did. And then my NAP with 3 pins and an officer nearby. I could have rallied, but the NAP hasn't done anything, so I try to activate it. It's really 1 pin, but I fail it, so they go down. My mortar shoots, and now I think I roll a 6, a lucky 6, and they went down, but I kill 1 guy. Sniper shoots again, and I think misses this time. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he rolls a 1. So this time the sniper doesn't hit. They start to shoot and to advance. Yeah, they are putting the 2 anti-tank rifles are putting their 2 shots they have on a 4-up into my veterans, not killing anyone, but putting 2 pins on me. And these are the veterans who killed the forward scouts here. So they have 2 Panzerfaust and, yeah, assault rifles. And then what again? A double 6, what happens? Advance, yeah. I tried to advance them. They have 2 pins. And I roll a double 6. So they FUBAR and they run away. And there's nothing I can do. Like, it's 3 FUBARs in 1 game. Yeah, I don't know what I can say. And yeah, it's really crumbling. Like, no, wait, where are they? Double 6s? Oh no, wait. The double 6s, it's the cover saves. Because they have pen +2, but because it's over half range, it's pen 1. And so on a 5-up, because I'm behind soft cover, but well, I rolled 2 6s, so both saved. Yeah, so sorry for that. Here his troops are advancing toward my base, so it's not looking good. And yeah, what can I say? Here are his engineers, here are his troops. I lost a lot of guys. Maybe I also played it wrong. These guys are just running. I'm not shooting anymore because I'm thinking I can run these guys up, and within another turn or 2 turns, I would reach his base, and it's really not defended, so I could reach the base, roll a 4-up, and just win it, just steal it. As you can see, it's 2 runs, I would say, and then I'm behind his base, and it's pretty much just an officer and a sniper. Nothing really can stop it. And here I have the dog mines, and here are his Siberian guys. So yeah. And I think that is the end of turn 3. Desperate move on my side. I just move out with those guys in point blank and use the rifle and a pistol to shoot at those guys to put a pin on them. And then it's turn 4, and as you can see, I lost 5 dice. Alex lost 1. And Alex activates first. Nothing I can do. He activates first. He advances with this guy, has a flamer, has a Panzerfaust, has SMGs, fires in my Fanatic veterans. As you can see, I lose 3 guys. I eat a flamer, and then I have to do a morale check. And yeah, I roll an 11. And they run away. So they're gone. So they are veteran, they are also fanatics. They would ignore the pins, but I roll an 11. A 10 would have been enough to just stand there with 3 guys and return the favor. But I roll an 11 and they're gone. These guys advance. Like, I don't know when did he run, but let me see. He told me he was running. Yeah, they don't have a dice. So end of the turn, I think he ran them back here, and now he pulls out another dice and he activates his officer. So his officer, inexperienced with an SMG, and his Soviet scouts advance forward, hose down these guys. I lose a couple of them, and I think right now it's pretty much GG. I don't have any troops here. These guys are thinned out. I don't have any troops here, and he's kinda 24-man, inexperienced or green right there. As you can see, I just have tools, but I don't have really men, and yeah, a bit unlucky. Maybe the list wasn't that good, and Russians save the day, and in this battle for the Kursk, they win. So I hope you have a great day, and yeah, tell me what you think. See ya.